Hello, welcome back to episode 2 of Stone Block 4. Where we left off in the last episode, I just made a iron hammer and hammered up to a bunch of gravel, brushed a bunch of gravel, got a bunch of iron cooking. As you can see here, I now have a very good amount of iron, and I have set up a mini grass area over here just to get some grass ready if I get any animals. So in this episode, we're going to try and do the Chronon Generator quest, maybe some more, depending on where we get to. So, next quest, unearth levels. I explained that in the last episode. Higher unearth level, the more resources and better resources you get when you brush stuff like gravel, sand, dust, I'm pretty sure. So, next one is going to the healing spring. So Echo mentioned healing spring somewhere north of the base, which you need to make the Chronon cell. And here you have a locating one, which will give you a compass to the healing spring, which I will take. And then becoming the unearther. Then now you can sieve dust to get redstone, which I have dust somewhere. I have 8 dust here. Put that up there for now. We'll place this down and we will vein mine brush this. There we go. I now have some gold, tin, redstone, which we'll put in the resource chest, as I like to call. Okay, now actually I have a bunch of iron here. I have 59, so let me make a set of iron armor, just in case. And I'm missing boots. Bosh. And a iron sword. There we go. Let's probably make iron pickaxe. But for now, that should do. We'll put that in there. We'll click all of this. So it said it is north, which is this way. And as you can see on the map, at the bottom of the screen, it says Garden of Stone. When I hover over this, it says Hidden Spring. So I need to go up to there. So I can use this one to do so. There's the middle of the room. And we're going to, actually going to press F7 to get the light overlay enabled. And to put my torches in my offhand, which you can also do by pressing F. If I press F, it will switch them. And I'm going to mine all the way to Healing Spring. I have just remembered there is a item in the game called a pocket storage, which lets you hold 8 different items up to 255 each in stack, and it is relatively easy to make. It's just 2 pistons, 4 iron, a chest, and 2 redstone. So before I get too far, as you can see in a second here, I'm already getting filled up with cobblestone, and I don't want the loot in there to get left behind. So in here I'm missing some pistons, which I'm missing some cobblestone, so I'll take a couple stacks into here and we will make a couple pistons. I'm missing redstone. I had redstone somewhere, didn't I? Okay, I don't believe I used redstone. Oh, but I do get dust for this reward, which actually helps because I can now place this dust down like so, and I can vein my dust it. Get the redstone I need, as well as all of this. And milk can go in there. I don't actually know where my redstone went, but I'm sure. And then that should... Oh, I think I used it for the pistons, yeah. That will get me the tier 1, which I'll showcase. Holds 8 stacks up to 225. But if I want to go tier 2, it requires 2 more pistons, 2 chests, and 4 gold. I have a bunch of gold. I have redstone, so I can make the 2 pistons. Chests are easy. It was 4 gold. I got 1, and it gave me 5 here. So we'll grab some tiny coal. We'll split it for this and for this, and we'll make the 2 pistons required. I have 4 chests, so more than enough. All I need is the gold. Whilst I wait for this, I'm going to take one more of these, one of these. What should I do? I don't have... I'll take some more dirt, because I want spruce if I can. Which is, I believe, you crook it. And you do. I got my spruce trees. So I need 1 spruce tree, and I got some acacia as well. And the hot layers have been connected. That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. We shift it down like so. Shift this on. Grab the gold. Grab. Oh my god, the ceiling is shaking. Okay, I will explain that in a second. First, let me make my bonsai pot, which is here. Place that down. I need a dirt, which I have in here. Like so, this, and I'll take one of these because I think it's going to run out anytime soon. So with these, what you do is you right click them with a brush, hold right click, and you get the stuff out of them like you would in the trial chambers in normal Minecraft, and then you can brush them again to get the resources for the black. So I got, what did I get? Some crystals, some gems, some different types of chunks and things. I think, yeah, you can only brush 1 at a time, but it's free resources, so why would I not take it? And then we will mine these now they're the same, and we'll get this. Is that a mangrove fruit? 15 mangrove popsicles, so I can grow mangrove trees now. And this is going to give me bone meal. I have quite a bit of bone meal, so here's what it is. This is the copper. What was that? Yeah, just some more copper pebbles, or whatever they're called, copper chunks. So we're going to chuck. Actually, I'll put the bone meal in here. Why is there copper in here? The wood's fine. The rest of that is fine. We'll chuck this. All of these. I need the gold, but I can chuck them in there anyway. Chuck those in there. I should be able to make the tier 2. Now the tier 3 does require diamonds, so I can't make that one yet. But the tier 2 is good enough. I'll grab one of these, open it up, chuck this in. I should now just be able to put it in here and be good to mine all the way to the thing where I was before. And not too long later, about 5 minutes, managed to mine all my way down this corridor and completed the quest, and I'm now in the Healing Spring. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to take this bamboo. Bamboo is useful. Just going to put some torches around, and sugarcane is also useful. I'll take some sugarcane. I did not mean to do that. Shove that out of the way. Take my sugarcane. Put a torch down. And this is what I need, amethyst. I think I can get out to this one. And you can use... Let me just use this hammer to get rid of this. Oh, actually I'll use pickaxe, I don't want it crushed. This, and we'll hammer this to collect some amethyst. And I'm pretty sure you can craft blocks. Yeah, you can craft blocks into shards. So that should be, to collect these, that quest done. Is indeed. And then I can go back and make this. I just want to explore this a little bit, because this gives me bricks, which I can make more. I'm using my torches. I can make more bonsai pots, and I'll take this broom stand. This, I'll take the smithing table, and I'll take the blast furnace, stone cutter, and I'll take both of these. I'll take the lodestones as well. I don't think I'm going to be coming back here much. Now I can stay, I already got that. Or cauldron I'll take as well. And the bamboo I will take. I'll also take the flower pot and a bush. I just sort of ransack it a little bit, but not too bad. We'll head back down here. Shouldn't take me too long to run back. And we are back to base. So I'm going to dump this. I'm going to place this on top of this with my little bush. Well, I didn't see this one. We'll rush this to get this out of the way. That clay. And we'll brush this to get the resources from it. Like so. Shove this, this. I'll shove those in there as well, why not? And basalt, all of this stuff in there, put this in here. I don't need this compass anymore because now I have a direct line to it. Let me take all of it apart from 20 and we'll chuck them all in here. And we'll keep that there. Good, okay. Next quest is making the chronon generator, which requires, bookmark that, 2 iron, a clock, a piece of glass, and a chronon cell, which is this. I think I should have everything for that. Let's have a look. I have everything for that. Perfect. And then I need a clock, which I'm missing 2 gold. And how did we get gold from again? From dust. Okay. So let me take, 3 stacks of this. Put it in there. We'll spread it. We'll get everything we need there. We'll put these in here. We will place these down. And we shall hammer them into gravel. And we will put the gravel down. hammer that into dirt. Put the dirt down. Hammer that into sand, and then put the sand down and hammer that into the dust. And then uncraft this into dust. I'm going to make a... I did not favourite the wand. I have a bunch of iron now, so we'll mark this. Make an iron wand, like so. Place down a couple of these. Ow! I keep forgetting that's there. I don't actually need that anymore, I don't think, but it's good for light. Let's place this. Is that everything? It is. And we want to brush this, sorry. Not sieve, brush from all the mods. And we shall put all of these. No, wrong one. Into here. And I should be able to make move that over. Another brush. Let me make another one as well, just so I have a backup. Brush this down. Brush this down. Just brush all this down till I get gold. I need... I might actually have gold in here. No, I did not. Put all of that junk in there. Give me this. And I shall shift K all of that. Let me grab some tiny coal. And I'll split into there. Split this into here. Because it will cook faster. Which should give me everything to make the clock and then the chronon generator. Don't know why I took that out when I literally can use it to pull stuff from here. And I just need one piece of glass. Of course I don't have sand, that's fine, I'll make into sand and then I'll quickly swap it out for this. Shove this in here. I need that. I need that. I need that. Hey, you don't have anything else. I can make some of that, but it's fine. I'll put that on site, that's fine. Okay, I have some glass. I can now make the chronon generator. Boom. Shove a piece of glass in there. Okay, and these should be chunk loaded, so it should be fine. No one was spawned yet. And we shall submit this. And we get 10 coins, we get dreadful dirt, we get the chronon generator back, the lost of echoes, and we have unlocked world engine. So with the materials you've gathered, you should be able to craft chronon generator. I have indeed. Like the Echo wanted, it's time to submit the chronon generator and return to the Echo. Doing this team is cell and a generator, which I just claimed here. And you must submit to complete the quest and update. So I need to go talk to him. I don't want that in my hand because that is very dangerous. Watch. And then you can put them in your curio slot, which is this slot here, and shift click them in and they'll go into respective slots. I think you can put this in as well. No. But you put like a bunch of stuff in here as well. And now the action pad. The action pad is a marvel of the ages. It can route many of your commonly used commands such as home, spawn, and world engine generation through this device. Open it using the minus key on your keyboard Many other television options will appear as you meet them and go through the pack. If you lose your device, emergency. Cool. And that also can go in here, I believe. Can indeed. And the loot bee has given me a oak drawer, useful. Another energy tablet with 400 KFE, some quartz, an egg, another one of these, and a chance cube. Now the chance cube is basically like a lucky block, if you know what that is. It gives a random chance, give you good stuff, bad stuff, and you don't want to put it in your base or anything you value because it could blow up, do anything. I'll open that in a little bit. The next quest is going to be Chronon Cell. Chronon Cell allows you to store power to an called Chronon. Chronon Generator will slowly generate Chronon for the cell, which enables teleportation to the base. Also do that. So now I need to go to the Echo of Guidance, which I'll press the minus. And I'll press spawn. Go through. And we'll go to his lore. We've done that. I see what it says.
As you are now aware, my primary directive is to restore the world engine.
No, sorry, I've done that.
However, it cannot be accessed directly as its core is sealed. You have progressed well. However, solitary effort has proven inefficient in past attempts. To improve your odds, you will require assistance. In the shadows, you may find the remains of previous Nitwit helpers. This damaged Enderlead should assist you to convert them within a healing spring into a useful companion. You will be required to convert this helper into a token, which can be brought to the system to recognize your progress. This can be done by making an echo encoder within the world engine.
Cool. So basically, I need a zombie villager. I need to get him in the Enderlead to the healing spring, which will then turn him back into a normal villager. And I can turn him into a worker token. And put him in with the echo encoder. That's what I was looking for. And he also has random base vanilla resources and a gate quell, which I'll get into in a little bit. I didn't know you could do that. That's good to know. So let me go home. And at home, I have the worn out Enderlead, which I'll place there. And I've unlocked some more quests. So it wants me to make a zombie villager, and that is useful because I have some dreadful dirt. The dreadful dirt spawns hostile mobs with a light level of 5 or under. So what I want to do is ideally it has to be 25 away. I think it says that. Doesn't matter. It's like 26 blocks away from me. So we'll go. Say this is -4. We'll go to -30, which will be 26 blocks. And we'll go a little bit more, about -35, and we'll dig in a little room in here. A couple more. Just so I can place this down here. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure dreadful dirt does spread. So we're going to place the... I don't want to place it yet, I don't think. No. Let me grab some dirt. And some... I don't have enough dirt, but it's fine. And some cobble slabs. That should be enough. I need some more dirt. I think 3 more pieces of dirt. Is that gone? That's fine. Gravel into the dirt, and I should have enough now. Just go slightly up here. I'm going to make a ring of dirt, place in the dreadful dirt, and I'm going to place mine this out, place these here, grab this, grab some of this, like so. That should, I might have actually probably put it back in the wall more. Yeah, we'll put it back some more. Well, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can break it though. It says pickaxe. I don't want to risk it as it spreads. Or what I can do is I can do this. I can do this. Not that. And I can just do this. And I'm also going to claim these and force load these. And oh, there's an Enderman. Cool. So I'll just leave that for us a minute. Go do some more stuff over here. I do want to open the chance cube. You know what? We'll do it. We'll risk it. Do I have a chest? I do. Let me put my stuff in a chest. I'll keep the food. I'll keep the thing. I'll keep the armor. I'll go down here a little bit. Probably should put it in the wall a little bit, but it's fine. What I got? Pig spawn egg, cow spawn egg, sheep spawn egg, and some fences. Could have been worse. Here and then down in there. I want a villager though. So I can put these in here. I want to make it a bit bigger, and I want to. Well, the fences I don't need. I'll put those in there for now because I only have one of each. I'll put those in there, and I will take these back like this, and we'll leave that there for the time being. The next quest is a zombie villager, so I can't really do much till one spawns. Oh, there is a zombie villager in there. Lovely. Didn't take too long. Let's go grab him. Should just be. Oh. And then I'm going to take these out. I would like an ender pearl. And I'll take some slime as well. Just can't quite get in there. Let me take these. I'll sneak out. Put that back and I'll leave that for now. I don't really need. Oh, it's still working even though the light's fine. Cool. I got a unidentified tuner, which is Control T. Skip the tutorial, and that gives me gravitational 4.5 armor or 6. Let me test it out. How does it do? I don't know what it does. Okay, well, I'll take my armor. Okay, I need to take him down here. Come in here, and we will place him in. Try not to get beat up by him. And he should turn into a villager in a couple seconds. There we go. We'll grab him. That's this one done. And rotten flesh can be used on a campfire to make leather, which will get me this amethyst charm, which I can make, and then I go to the thing and it'll give me this. Oh, there's a goat. Ow! Bloody rude, mate. Okay. Can I drop anything or? Hello? Okay. Go back to base. Right, I can just do this. Easy. Right. I now need to make this. Actually, I can undo that. Oh, I'm missing one piece of leather. Do I have rotten flesh? Don't know if there's a zombie still here. There is not. I can take this, place this. Put this back in here. Should hopefully get a zombie soon. Yeah, I need to get bread. So I'll take this. I'll make a hoe like this. I'm just going to do. What did I just get? I got worms. Just spam shift through these. And hold all mine and right click to harvest. Okay, that should be enough to turn into bread. Ah, I'm one bit short. There we go. Boom. I now have a bunch of seeds and some worms. And make leather. See, skeleton. I don't know if there's a zombie there, but I need a bit of leather really. And to make these, tin glass, polished deep slate. Deep slate is in here. And polished is 2x2. Yeah. I don't think I need that many. Probably that many. And some slabs. 12. Enough. These 3 per. And I want 3. So that will be. That's enough. Shove those in there. I'll do it 4. Shove that in there. Keep that on me. I'll craft it from in here anyway, so it doesn't matter. And tinted glass, I need sand. Whilst I wait for a zombie to spawn. Creeper, skeleton. I don't know why I didn't compress. Just did backup. Thank you. It's gravel. I don't have one idea. Like this, and we'll allow that to dirt. Dirt into sand, and we will smelt some glass. Won't need this much, but just to future proof. We'll shovel that in there because I don't need that for now. How are these still going? That's nearly broke. There's a backup one. Very nice. Oh yeah, I got loads of wood now. I need, was it 5 per, so I need 15 glass. 3 in there. 6 makes 9. Let me go check on. I think there's a zombie. Far 2 skellies. Got some boots. Well, actually, I could. Don't you dare. Okay. This would actually be work for the zombie, not the zombie, the absorption hopper. Would work really well. I have fairy golden boots of stubbornness. Let's reduce full damage, but I don't need those. As of yet, I just need a zombie. Literally what I need. So whilst I wait for a zombie to spawn, do a bit of base expansion, and I'll check back in once I get a zombie. It hasn't been very long at all. I've got a zombie village spawn. So yeah, I need to just clear this out. Let's go take it down. And I can breed the villagers in the world engine, so I'm not too bothered about curing this guy. I just want his rotten flesh. Like that. And that got me 2. Which is enough, so I needed 1. So I'm going to take these and place them on the campfire. Wait for these to dry. They should pop, and I'll chop in here. I can now make the charm, and that will give me some moonstone. Okay, and now I need to look at the world engine blocks. So we'll chop the moonstone in here. We'll activate this. We'll go to the world engine. This is the world. I don't think I've been here yet, so this is what it looks like. You can fly in here as well. And we'll look at this. And we'll put this. No, that's not what I want to put in there. This. And this. There we go. And that will... Sorry, I hit the mic. That will turn those into a echo encoder, which will give me a painting. This. Once you've got the villager, Echo guys knows it all. You can craft that can harness the skills. World Engine can harness the power of ancient crafts to create advanced items beyond my current knowledge. Reach World Engine, use a portal. Yeah. Craft the Echo encoder, I have done. And there are 2 more ways to get leather. Get the cow rotten flesh, I have done that. And villager breeding. Can do that. So let me see if I do this. Shift right click him. I shall get a worker token. And if I put this in here with 32 bread or I think baked potatoes, it will give me a second one like so. And I have 2. So you want to keep one of them at all times, which I've now done here. Sneak right click and it'll put it into a token. And I can place it down where I need to. And now he's showing me my next steps to get some money. A portal gun and a level. So let me go back to base. Cool. Where does that... I think you have to left click and right click. Very nice. How do I remove said portals? Shift right click. Very nice. It's cool. Not really useful at the minute, but it's cool. And I'll just chuck this. Okay, it disappeared. Oh, I got it back. Okay. Can I place it here? I can. In the middle will be... Oh, it's uneven. That means I'm going to do it one more this way. Out. To make it even. And I'm going to move the torch down 1. There we go. Very nice. Out. I'm going to go one more back with this. I'll keep that one there because it looks good. I need to move this because it is in the way. I don't really want to remove this one, but just slightly move this wall back. Couple. Oh, my thing broke. That's fine. Just carve this out. There we go. And then we'll just carve this out and give it a bit of softness. Or loop B. And have this, or maybe for some reason, chuck that in there. You got me a drawer, some coal, some quartz, another drawer, and a honeycomb. So shove that in there. Shove this in here. This in here. This here. Okay, once we go talk to this guy, but I need to make some of these. Which we'll chuck in here. Make some It's 5 per. Or I've run out of these. Just make that many, I guess. And we'll make. Okay, so that's 5 for that one. 5 for that one. 5 for that one. And we'll make 3 of these. Shove this in here, and this in here. Now these are 3 by 3 by 3s. If you look in here, I'll tell you that the villager converted into an example of what you can do. You can encode them with specific jobs, put them to work for you in the inner, which I just made things. 3 by 3 by 3 block allows you to automate block brushing, just a little villager labor. It does support automatic item input and output via hoppers and pipes, which we get for making them. So, villagers and how to train them. So, according to Echoes, recently queued ones are unskilled. You have to train them and increase the unearth level. Once they're placed into an unearther, they will slowly gain levels over time. And you can place them back into the world using the token, but you need to pick them up using the Echo encoder again. Place them back in the world as the token will cause them to lose their job and their level. And they can work without food, but if you feed them, they go faster. Understood. And then, so you'll be able to use the worker token in an unearther. You'll need a villager that has one of these 3 jobs. Archaeologists can brush dirt, dust, mud, and sand. So we'll use it to do dust and sand, which is a decorative pot. Geologists brush gravel, soul sand, and crushed kiwi, which we'll use to get gravel, which is a salvaging table. And dimensionists brush netherrack, endstone, and other stone, which is a resonance engineering block. So we'll make this. Oh, that's easy. And we'll make this, which is. I have one of these. Don't think I have amethyst dust. Oh, you just hammer amethyst shards on a cutting board, which is very doable. We'll make a cutting board, planks, wood, bomb, cutting board, like so. And I have amethysts in here. I need 2. We'll put this there. And we'll put that there. Left, right click, sorry. Like so. Chuck that in there. Undo that. Wrong. I need to be in the crafting station. I'm missing iron axe and iron pickaxe. Iron axe. Iron pickaxe. Salvaging table. And decorative pot. There we go. That's that done. Nice and easy. And cobble generators are a thing as well. And auto hammers, I'll get these set up. As well. But I need. If I need. Let me check the thing again. This one? Yeah. No. Which one was it? This one. No? Am I? This one. This is the one. So geologist, which is salvaging, does gravel. Archaeologist does dirt. And sand, dust and sand. But I think if I want ones for dust and sand, that's why I made 3. And this is loot chests. I do know about those. We'll chuck that in there. I do need that. Okay. I'll make an area for that. Probably this side. So I'll make that. And I'll be back in 1 second. So I was just making space for the unearthers, and I came to this guy because I was looking at doing a upgradable chest to store the stuff that comes out of them, and because he sells a random sophisticated chest upgrade, but I haven't unlocked it yet, and I've realised I haven't completed the quest, so I'll complete that, and I'll see what he has to say.
With these tokens, the work is now able to reboot the archives of 3 additional echoes. Their upgrades will assist you in restoring the first segments of the world engine. The echoes may appear similar in form, but each has had the personality of their most successful predecessors artificially recreated. We hope this is to your liking.
Okay, so now I have to return to complete the core smartest thing, and I can now buy this. Basically, the copper tier upgrade is what I initially wanted, but maybe there's a chance. So let me buy one of them. I got basically the copper, so that's what I need anyway. And we'll go talk to the quartermaster. If I can navigate out of this cave. And it's one of these. Machinist. Here it is. Quartermaster. We'll run down here. And see what they have to tell me. Next they have this, but I've already got one.
Anomalous entity detected.
Okay.
Howdy, stranger. Been a hot minute since I seen one of your kind round these parts. I'll cut straight to the chase. I'm gonna give you some chores, and when they're done, we can repair that rusty old world engine with this old quartermaster's know-how. As it is, I'm the proud owner of one of them major upgrades for the world engine.
Cool.
So, unfortunately for you, you's gotta do as you're told no matter what. I'm just messing with ya. Well, kinda. The machine blocks are essential, but I'll be nice and keep your first job real easy. Go out there and make a machine that can make circuits and metallic alloys, and a sturdy casing component. Try not to get your hand stuck in the infusion intake like Mary Beth done last summer, bless her heart.
So I'll make a metallurgic infuser and a dielectric casing. Okay, let me go home. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I was trying to do. As you see, I've got the 3 here. I was trying to make this, but I think I made the wrong chest. This is an iron chest. I think is a regular chest, and that is required. Like so. Pop that down, chuck that in. Yeah, this is the request I need. And loot B is... I see it. Oh, it just gave me an iron chest. Okay, thank you. Another iron chest. Jesus. Well, eggs. And it's gone. Cool. That's good. Okay. Brain is not there. Okay, so what I was doing is set these up here, the chest here, because then I want to do the pipe coming out here to here, and these ones you do empty hand, right click, and it extracts out. And of course, I don't have these. I also need to do this one like so. Same on this one. So let me make 2 more normal chests. A little bit of wood. And we will make some planks. Actually, I don't need to make planks because I can do this. Bosh. Shove that in there for use. Pipe. And let me empty hand. If I shift it, could it work? It will. So we'll shift, not on that, on this. And then we should, if I shift these on here, it should work as well. Okay. And then I will change the stone and beautify the place a bit once I get it functioning and up and running first, so I can have the resources coming in whilst I beautify the place. So I'm going to go to spawn. And while in spawn, I'm going to go to quartermaster because I want 2 more of these at least. So you can actually buy the pocket storage from her, but it was easy for me to make. Elevators as well. You can buy compacting drawers and stuff from functional storage, but I don't need those. So we shall go home. Now we're home, we can upgrade these. Very nice. And so these are from the sophisticated storage. Well, I didn't see them. It's these ones. So I could have upgraded them. So I'm gonna have to go copper to diamond. I don't have diamonds yet. What's bigger? I don't know what's bigger, but I think I'll try the gold and I'll try the iron. I should have enough to make both of them. We need the copper to iron to make the iron to gold, so I'll do that. Redstone torch, copper to iron. No quest, okay. And then, so this one is higher because it clearly, I'm out of iron. How am I out of iron? I had loads. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a bit more sieving, but I can just do this one like that. Loads more. Yes, so I'll do that first. We'll remove that for now. Cool. So, if I remember correctly, this. Yes, this is what I was looking at to get these. Oh, it gives me basic copper. Okay. And then I've done the iron chest by accident. I've done pocket storage one. Okay, let me go back to getting started. Yeah. And it is this one. So the decorative pot does dust and sand. Salvaging table does gravel. So the salvaging table is what I want. We'll show this in there for now, this in there for now. Take one of these and this. We'll place him down. Hopefully he gets attracted to this. He does. We'll pick him up. So we now have geologist. And we'll place him in here. He does need a brush. I can pick this up with an axe. For now. And let me make a stack maybe of gravel for him to go through, because gravel gives us iron. Chuck that in there. Can he eat this? He can. And that will then go into here. Iron chunk, tiny coal. And I will do this. You left click that, go back. So if you take this out, coal always goes in there. So then I can pipe this into a iron furnace once I get enough iron. And he slowly progresses up his level. He's novice at the minute and he's getting there, 30% to level 2. So in order to do this, I'm going to need more bread. So once he does that, I'm going to quickly get some bread, set up the other ones, get some iron together. So I got this working, and I'll have this guy for the gravel, this guy for the sand or dust, this guy for sand dust because they do the same. So either one I want. I now have it working. I have these pipes piping everything into this central chest here. Comes out of all of them into this central chest. And then I've put this iron furnace directly next to the chest and set the output in this menu here to the back as input, and everything that can be smelted from this chest goes into there. And here I have a combatant upgrade, like CO2 recipes, which is the chunks get collected into the clusters in here. It does also mean stuff like lapis and clay gets compacted, but you just set that on the block list and it doesn't get compacted anymore. The stack upgrade allows us to stack more than 64, so 128, which is good. The only issue currently is that the clay does get pulled into the furnace because it's smelted into bricks. But I have been taking it up periodically and putting some in here, as you can see, so I have a decent bit of clay if I need it. So yeah, the stuff that can be smelted gets pulled into here, and then the fuel gets pulled from this pipe here at the side. So set this aside to fuel. And on this one in here, you have the memory. I've set this to tiny coal. So tiny coal will always go here, and it will always take the tiny coal out of here into the input for the fuel. So it should be automatic. On this part, now I just need automatic resources going into these guys, but that is where the what am I doing? That is where cobble gen quest comes in. So you may be assigned a sperm, doesn't help for automation. The cobble generators will generate cobblestone over time. High tiers should make more per tick, and you can create ore hammer to break them down. Lovely. So cobble gen, basic one is just water, lava, compressed stone, and glass. That's easy enough. And the auto hammer is, what is it? Glass, redstone, gold, iron, and a hammer. I should have, hopefully I have everything ready for that. I do not have, do I have enough to make some buckets? Let me make a couple buckets. I have water here, and lava is easily acquired by using the gift you got from meeting the Echo of the Machinist. I don't think I've gone to him yet, actually, so I'll do that in a second. Let's see, can I make this? I can. I also want to make another one of them. So I now have an auto hammer, which will turn the gravel in. The cobblestone into gravel. I'll probably need a couple more if I want to turn gravel into dirt, which I don't need, and then the cobble into dirt into sand, and this sand into dust. So I think I need 4. I have no sticks. sticks. Why do I have sticks? I now have sticks. Like so. I think I need 4. And I'm out of gold. I should have any gold. No, because gold comes from dust. And I have not dust. So let me. So 1 stuck in there. And I have some here. There we go. We'll just hammer this down. No, what am I doing? This one first. Hammer down into gravel. And we'll put this down into dirt. Yeah, so if I want the dirt, I need 1 hammer and a cobble gem for the first guy. And then this will be 2 hammers for sand. So I'll figure it out. Into dust. Bing. And now both of these guys do dust, so we'll give them a stack each, but his thing broke, so we'll give him, I should be able to give him a good one. I can. There you go, boss. I'll give you that. Your brush is fine. Your brush is nearly broke, but it's all good. Shove that in there. Just get rid of this dust so I can get some redstone and some gold. And I'm also going to take these and put them into this chest. So they can create an amount of fuel. That is because gravel is the one that does mini coal. So for now I'll manually put fuel in there. Let it do this. They have 13 diamonds, to be fair. So, I do need a lot. So whilst they're doing that, let me go to spawn. And I will then go to machinist. Oh, I haven't met him yet, so I have to manually go to the machinist. I'm pretty sure I can. Unless I haven't unlocked it yet. I have. Sweet. Let's go talk to the machinist. See what he has for me. Hello, boss. That's the shop.
So, you're the new helper. Not sure how much you'll be able to get done with those soft, clean hands, but I'm more than happy to be surprised. Let's make sure you've at least got the basics before you go off and do your own thing. Here, take this tool Pa prepped for you ahead of time.
Okay. I've got an entropy manipulator.
That entropy manipulator should have enough energy to convert some stone into lava, which you can then turn into obsidian. It's the only material you can get right now that can handle the alloy infusion you'll need for the next world engine upgrade. You'll need to make some train casings first. These should serve as a strong base for the next casings we'll be infusing.
Okay, so now I have to make train casings for him. Let me just see what he's got in this shop. Some train tracks, schematic cannon, hand crank, drill augments, coffee maker. And you can buy this again for 10. Oh, we got mechanism stuff in here. Okay, thank you, boss. Let's go home. Let me get my bucket. I'll go down here a little bit. There we go. I should now be able to make a cobble generator. I need compressed stone. I have some of this. Let me chuck that in there. I should have some fuel. I do. And we'll turn this into mini coal. And we'll put that. This should do. There's my gold. Very cool. That should make me a last hammer I need. Pretty sure. And all I need is 6 compressed stone, which is 9 stone. Let that go. Top you up. We'll top you up. And now I think we're doing pretty well. We're getting stuff. It's not going to full capacity yet. Like it's not full efficient because this guy isn't doing anything. These are doing stuff, but should be fine. Yeah, it's not making a bunch of stuff, but let's do this thing. Take some of this. We'll make some. I'm gonna make 2. Okay, I do have some charcoal. I'll give me 19 more. I've got it working now. I've got a cobble chain up there going into a drawer. As you can see, it's filling up nice quickly. I then have an auto hammer hammering the cobble into gravel, which goes into here, which you can see it flash there, and then that gets piped with these pipes, which I was using these ones, straight into here. So now all I need to worry about is the brush. I just have to occasionally check, see if their brushes are broken, give them new brushes until I can make either the diamond brush, which I could do now because I can buy this and I can make that, or the unbreakable, which is never. So I'm going to look into getting these, which is from Echo of Guidance. So if I buy 3 of those from him, I do have a smithing table, I believe. I had a smithing table. Unless I used it for this. I did. Okay, so that's fine. Let me just pin this for now. And then we'll do smithing table. We'll make that. I'll just put it there. And I'll go see Spirit of Guidance. Go to your shop. Here they are. So I need 3 of those, which is fun because I have 100 coins. Thank you, my good sir. And we'll go home. And we'll need some diamonds, which I have. Whoops. Okay. I have diamonds here. I'll also take the redstone out. And lapis. And then these for now. I'll shove them in here. Okay, so I want to make this, which requires a normal brush, but I have no feathers or. I do have copper. Let me just grab all of these, chuck them all in here. I have no feathers. I do have eggs I can use to get chickens, but let me see if there's a way I can get feathers. A feather block. Okay, I can do it for a roost with a feather chicken. You have a chance to get from there. Okay. Let me see. Make some glass panes, and then you craft them again. Oh, I thought you crafted them again to get clear glass panes. Oh no, you just put them in, and you get clear glass panes. Okay. And I'm going to do this. That was enough, right? Yeah, I think so. Just put that in there. I keep taking stuff out by accident. Oh, yeah, oh my, some reason, why did I do that? I'm going to put him in there, this in there, this in there. I'll keep these things on me. And I was doing fence gate is what I want. Fence gate, just so they can't get out. And hope that's my chest. Hope I get a chicken. There's one. Got 2 chickens, 3 chickens. 3 chickens is fine. They should not be able to get out, hopefully. But no, my luck, they will. So let me grab a piece of stone. I don't know if they can climb around that. So now they can't, and I have a window. So whilst I wait for... Oh, yours is nearly out, so I'm going to steal your brush and give it to him once it's done. So once I get feathers, I can make these brushes, and then I can make these brushes in the smith table, which gives me 1152 uses instead of the current one I'm getting, which is 384, which is very good. And I'm also going to set up the system on the other 2 tops of these unearthers. So this guy's automatically getting sand, this guy's automatically getting dust, and it will get fed into here. And then once that's done, I will look at beautifying this place a little bit, because it is a bit, you know, stone. You know, it's very stone, there's cobble in the floor, there's cobble there, you know. So we'll give this guy his brush, and we'll leave the episode there. So thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, ding dong the bell, so you know if I want to upload the next video. And I'll see you in the next one.